Dantas. What did you think of the game?
It was competitive. I think it was a very good display of what both sides of the country bring. I wish you can definitely tell it's hard to put a group of like even talented players together and expect something great.
Right.
I think this game, very specific indoor soccer, takes a little bit of chemistry,
team continuity, and team chemistry.
Yes,
Right.
very much.
Right.
A lot of times I felt like I held the ball and I'm looking and people are thinking different things that I normally think.
Gotcha.
And I don't got the mellow and the one. And
there you go. Right.
The people that I'm normally used to running around me. So it's, it takes time. But I think for the fans, it was a very good display of indoor soccer.
Yeah.
And,
well, for the fans, we're glad to see it again.
Yeah. And with everything that's going on, it's just nice to be out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I've thought that over the years, whenever I've watched an all-star presentation, and it doesn't matter the sport, you bring a bunch of all-star players together that are legitimately all-star players, one in each, but you put them together as a team, and if they don't have time to work together as a team, then you're going to see that kind of thing. You're going to see miscommunications on the field, whatever kind of sport it is. But to your point, indoor soccer even more so.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about your injury. I saw you go limping off the field at one point.
I've been just struggling with a little left ankle thing.
That wasn't just from this game?
No, it's previous stuff. I kind of sucked it up for the game, and it's just I want to play, and it's just being out there. It's what we want to do. So it's not bad.
How about the flow of this game? Okay, so I wasn't sure what I was going to see tonight. I wasn't sure I was going to see guys come out there and risk an injury. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to be 10 to 12 without anybody playing defense because of not wanting to get hurt. But that wasn't the case.
No.
I mean,
it definitely got chippy, and the reason for that is simply because when you have a sport like what we have, right? And if we're being honest, there aren't million dollar contracts out there. The majority of these guys play for the love of the sport.
Absolutely.
And the love of the sport, and we're all competitive,
So there's going to be a passion.
Yeah.
There's going to be a passion as part of that just because of the love of the sport.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And that's going to sort of show itself on the field, as it should.
It showed. For example, me and Pino had a moment, right? But me and Pino, we have the utmost respect for one another.
Absolutely.
As even the moment that the game called, I hugged him, and it's, dude, great battle.
Yeah.
Like, we have this utmost respect. But the moment that the game is going, I'm not taking crap from him. And neither is he taking crap from me. And that's just, and honestly, that's what's expected. Right?
It is, absolutely.
You put two people that are competitive, that want to be the best players, and that's what happens.
All right, well, Vinny, tell me a little bit about how you feel about going to Tacoma.
Man, Tacoma was a family move, but as I got there, and I'm going out on a limb.
Okay.
We're gonna be good.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
We're gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
And people shouldn't sleep on Tacoma Stars because we got a good group of players.
No doubt about that.
And we're gonna be solid this year. And a lot of people saw the move happening, and they were like, oh, he's going there because his family's there. Sure.
Okay. Well, sure. That makes a difference.
It does, but that's not why I'm going there. I'm going there because I believe in the work that's being done.
Right.
I had a really good conversation with the owner, the GM, and the coach.
Right.
And I was like, great. This sounds like a project that I want to jump on board. Being close to family is a plus, absolutely. But I've been in this league for 6 years.
Yeah.
I've been to 4 championships. I've won 3 championships.
Yes, you have.
I want to keep that going.
Yeah.
I'm not going there to retire. I'm not going there to coast. I'm going there to compete for another one.
So how do you feel about Nick? I mean, you might see this, but I mean, how do you feel about Nick as a coach?
Nick,
we all know how
as
he
a
is on the
player,
field.
So Nick as a player,
Yeah,
I look up to it,
yeah,
to him.
yeah.
I watch him, I study him,
He's outstanding.
and I have always looked at his clips
Yeah.
because, in my opinion, there's just a few targets that can do it all.
That's right.
Nick being one.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
Nick can do it all. He can find the passes. He can get the doubles. He can spin and shoot.
Right.
He will get you doing circles. And so me as being, the competitiveness that I have, I gotta study who does it, and I gotta either try to do it better or equal.
Right.
And Nick has always been that person.
That's great.
Him as a coach, I'm finding out.
Right.
Right?
Gotcha.
And the biggest thing for me was like, Nick, this is gonna be a first for me as having a player coach.
Right.
Let alone a player that's in my line.
Right.
And he's also coaching me. So you're gonna have to give me a little bit of grace.
Yeah, interesting.
Right? You're gonna have to give me a little bit of grace in terms of I'm competitive. If you're taking too long of a shift, you're gonna hear from me.
Nice.
Things like that.
Right.
And honestly, from day one, our communication has been outstanding.
Yeah, he's good about that.
Things have been clear, and I think we're just honestly iron sharpens iron, right?
Absolutely.
So me and Nick,
Nice quote.
Yeah,
Nice quote.
we're gonna be sharpening each other out, and we're gonna put probably the best target line in the league.
Okay, so now you had a lot of team chemistry. Speaking of that, in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it. It was all over the place, and you could see it. I mean, it was an obvious, so much between so many of the different players. What's going to be the 2 or 3 guys that you're going to be able to gel with pretty much right away up in Tacoma?
I think my style of play, what I provide to the game,
Right.
is that in a chaotic final third, I'm able to slow it down.
Yeah.
And find it.
Yeah.
Mike Brummels, fantastic one-on-one player.
Right.
And he's just got the next step. So if him and I can get on the same page, it's gonna be something really good. Because
That's cool.
like I had with, like I said, Melo and Juan and
yeah.
other players,
Yeah.
he has the same factors that said players have.
Good.
And he has a one step. Philip Lund,
Yep.
Douglas Lean, like those guys,
Yep.
they're there for that. They're very good one-on-one players, very good at being fast and crafty, and that's the type of player I really identify with.
Okay,
Because-
so another question I got for you is Chris Toth is going to come up to the scene up there.
Mhm.
Okay. You and Chris Toth have been opponents
Yeah.
whenever you played.
Yeah.
Wherever he's been, whether it's San Diego or Ontario,
Mhm.
but him coming up to Tacoma and you going into Tacoma, and I'm looking at this roster that's being put together up there. Like you said, it's going to be solid.
Yeah. I mean, Chris, throughout the years, the numbers speak for themselves and the awards speak for themselves, right? I think Chris is up there, cream of the crop in this league. And for me as a player, playing against Vanzella day in and day out in training,
Okay, there you go. Good.
and going to play against Danny Waltman or Chris
Right.
day in and day out,
Right.
I couldn't ask for better.
Nice.
I couldn't ask for better.
Oh, that's awesome.
If I can get a ball past those 3,
Yeah.
I'm good.
You're good.
On the weekend, I'll be fine.
That's awesome.
And that's how I see it, right? And that's how my mentality and a lot of these players' mentality is.
Yeah.
Right? If day in and day out in training, I'm facing the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Why would the weekend be a worry for me?
No kidding.
So
All right, Vinnie
I'm
Dantas.
excited.
Thanks so much, man.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate you spending the time.
Yes,
And,
my pleasure.
And putting your wares on the field for us to enjoy tonight.
No, thank you.
Thanks, bud. Hey, guys, if you like what you just watched, follow me on social media. Go to studyonsoccer.com, click on the Patreon link, and support me there. Thank you very much.